Hey guys, it's Mr. Lauer here. I just wanted to give you kind of a walkthrough of how you can submit an assignment in Canvas. So I have a couple of things pulled up here on my Google browser. I have my email, I have my Google Drive, and I have Canvas pulled up. So if you're going to turn in an assignment, you're going to go down to that assignment. I'm just going to do an example with this writing expressions and equations homework for SM1. So if I click here on this assignment, we'll open up the, oh, sorry, let me change this to student view, sorry. Going back. We want to see it from your view. Okay, so now we're in student view. So I'm going to go down to the assignment, right? And we have writing expressions and equations homework. So I'm going to hit this guy here. And there's just some directions and some resources for you. So I gave you this assignment as a hard copy, or typically if I give you an assignment, I'll give you a hard copy of it in class. But if you wanted to open it up, you can do that here. You can just open up this PDF. So this is the same thing I handed out in class. It's going to download here. And when I open it up, you can see the assignment. So you could print it out from here if you wanted to. You could also just copy these problems onto a separate sheet of paper if you wanted to as well, if you didn't have a printer at home or something. Okay. So when you're in the assignment itself, there's going to be the instructions for you. So in this case, I want you to show your work, and I have some instructions on how to submit the file. I only want one file though, so when you have an assignment that's more than one page, I don't want to get multiple files for that. So you're going to keep it all in the same file. I'll show you how to do that. Also in this one, I have a couple example problems that I did. So I did problem 22 and 28. Again, this is for SM1. So if you're in SM2 watching this, you might have different resources, different videos that I posted. So this is just kind of where the assignment lives, instructions for the assignment. You can get a hard copy of it, but this is also where you turn it in. So you come in and you actually just click on the assignment, and then you're going to go submit assignment. When you hit submit assignment, it'll allow you to choose a file that you're going to upload. So right now we don't have that file ready, so we need to get that file ready so we can upload it. Okay, so let me show you how to do that. What I did is I actually just took a picture of my assignment and I emailed it to myself. So I'm going to go over here into my email. Don't judge, my inbox is super full. And I'm going to go to this email that I sent myself. Okay, and so I have these two pictures, right? My two images that I took of my homework. So I'm just going to go ahead and download these. This is going to drop it down here. Okay, download. Okay, now what you might have to do is you might have to go into this image itself and open it up, and you might have to save it, but I'm pretty sure that these are in my downloads now. Okay, so I just downloaded those. Now those live on my computer. So before they were just sitting in my email. When I downloaded them, I can actually pull those aside. So you may use a phone to do this. You could email yourself. There's more than one way to do it. You could also, if you have like a webcam on your computer, you can use that webcam to take a picture. But however you do it, you're going to have to get those images onto your computer somehow. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Google Drive, and I'm going to open up just a new blank document. You don't have to use Google Drive to do this. You could do it in a different way. I think this is just the easiest, and I know you guys all have Google Drive because you all have a Gmail account associated with your school email address. So I'm in this untitled document. I'm going to call this homework test. Okay. And what you do here is we're going to insert our images. So we're going to go down to image, and we're going to upload the images from the computer. So these are the pictures that we took that were in our email. Okay. So I'm going to go to downloads because I just downloaded these images, and hopefully they're going to be in here. So these are the images that I just downloaded of my homework in my download folder. Now, depending on where you download it to, those might be in a different spot on your computer. So you're going to have to figure out when you download those images from those emails or whatever, you're going to have to figure out where those are going. but that's where mine are. Mine were just in the downloads. Yours might be as well. Okay, so I'm going to open, and it's going to drop that first page in here. Okay, so there's that. Now we might want to adjust this. Okay, so we could probably format it and spin it if we need to, but let's see if we can do that. So I'm going to go size and rotation, and let's rotate it 90 degrees. That will make my life a lot easier when I'm trying to grade these. Okay, we could also make it a little bit bigger so that I can see it. And the better this looks, the easier it is for me to grade it. So if I can't see it, if I can't read it, then I may just not grade it. So please make sure everything's visible for me. Make sure I can see what you did. And that way I can just give you an easy grade. If it's hard for me to grade, I might just have to make you resubmit it or something like that, because I have to grade like 120 of these at a time. So, okay, that was one page. Now we had 2 pages. So we're gonna have to go in here and we're gonna have to grab the next page. So again, insert, image, upload. So going back to my downloads, I remember it was called image 2304, right? So that's the image that I had. Okay, so open that. Again, it's probably gonna come in sideways again. So we're gonna go down here. We'll get some options. I just clicked on the image. Let's rotate it again. And we'll do a 90-degree rotation. Okay. So if your assignment is more than 1 page, then you're gonna have to put multiple pages in here. Okay, make it a little bit bigger. Okay, that looks really nice. I can see everything. It's nice and big. I can read the writing. The writing's really clear. It looks good. So in your case, I think there's one more page that you're gonna have to add to this. Just for video purposes, I didn't add that, but you do the same thing. Insert, right, and insert image. All right, so now my doc is ready to go. I'm just gonna download it again. So lots of uploading and downloading here, but I'm just gonna go download. So file, download, and then PDF. Okay, PDF is a nice, it's called portable document format. It's just a really nice portable way to get docs moved around. So I'm gonna download it as a PDF. And then the computer is gonna ask me, well, the computer is gonna download that here. So this is gonna be in my download folder on my computer, but if I open it, I also can like download it to a different spot. So I can hit up here, I can hit download and download to a different spot, but that should be downloaded as a PDF now, okay? So now we have the file, it's all ready. We got the pictures of it, we got it in a Google Doc, we've saved it as a PDF. I'm gonna come back to Canvas, and now I'm gonna choose a file here, right? And so we should see in downloads, homework test, okay? So when we hit download, and we saw this little window pop up, that's gonna temporarily live in the download folder. So we're gonna grab that homework test. We can see it looks nice. There's 2 pages here that we can see. We're gonna hit open, right? And then as soon as I hit open, you'll see that it says homework test.pdf. So this is the file that I'm gonna upload. Now, if you wanted to, you can upload another file, but remember, I don't want more than one, I just want one. And you could also choose a different file. If that was the wrong one, you can go back and you can choose the one that you wanted. That was the right one, but I'm just gonna go back and choose homework test again. Okay, and then if it's different, it'll change. Now this is ready. You hit submit assignment, and it's gonna send it to Canvas for me. So I will be able to, in Canvas, open this up and view it and give you a grade pretty quickly. I'll be able to see them kind of all at once, so I can just scan through really quickly and assign grades, make sure that you have done it and you've shown your work and stuff, give you your full points and move on. So that's the best way to do it. There's other ways to do it. The main thing that I'm concerned about for you is to make sure that the picture is legible, that I can read it, it's big enough, that I don't have to struggle to figure out if you did your work or not, and that there's only one file. So I don't have to keep combing through file after file to make sure you did all your work. So the more that you do on your end, the faster I can grade them and get them back to you. Oh, lights just turned off. So anyway, that's just kind of a crash course. I hope that helps you. This first one, we'll kind of see how it goes, and hopefully you'll get the hang of it really quick. It won't take you very long once you get the hang of it. It's a few steps in the beginning, but you're going to get really good at this as we go. So I'll see you guys in class. Thanks so much for all your hard work, and I'm signing off.